Hello everyone, this lesson is on two-way tables. We call them two-way tables because we read them in two directions, in two different ways. So here we have a two-way table that's about people liking cake or liking ice cream. So here we can see we have cake and does not like cake. So this row here represents the people like whether they like cake or not. This row here is for the people who do not like cake. This column represents people who like ice cream, and this column represents people who do not like ice cream. So in this here, they like both. Let's write here. Like both. So here, this square has people who like cake and likes ice cream. Down here, we have the people who like ice cream because it's in the likes ice cream column, and it's in the does not like cake row. So here is only for the people who like ice cream and do not like cake. Let's write that in here. So likes, we'll just say likes ice cream and not cake. Now in this one here, this is for the people who like cake and does not like ice cream. Write this here. That likes cake. And we'll just say not ice cream. Go out a bit, but I will. Now this one here, this is for the people who do not like cake and do not like ice cream. So we could say here, does not like both. Does not like both. So when you're reading a not a Venn diagram, a two-way table, we need to read both the horizontal and the vertical and what we call cross-reference to find out which square we need. Now, this actually relates to a Venn diagram. So if I was to draw a Venn diagram, right, and I was to say that this is cake and this was ice cream, different parts of this Venn diagram represent parts of our two-way table. So in the middle here, we have people who like cake and who like ice cream. So they would go in here, and this represents this square over here. Now, people who just like cake, well, we can see here that these people like cake, but not ice cream. So make this one a triangle, make that one a triangle, and this one over here is for the people who like ice cream, but not cake, because they're not in the cake circle. So this one we'll just do with a square, and that represents this one over here. Now, this last square this is for people who don't like cake and don't like ice cream, so they don't belong in any of these circles. So let's just put a bit of an asterisk there, and that represents the stuff that is outside the circle. Now, depending on what your two-way table is and what your question is, your Venn diagram might look a little bit different. But generally, the first circle represents this thing, and the second circle represents this thing. Now, as I said, it can vary a little bit, but this is how a Venn diagram relates to a two-way table. And you might be asked to make a two-way table from a Venn diagram, or you might be asked to make a Venn diagram from a two-way table. Let's go to another board where we can look at putting some numbers into a two-way table and start to figure out how we can use this to determine probability or work out the number of people who like one specific thing, or both, or none. Let's go over there.